Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel Charles Morse. And in this video, we're going to be discussing more, well, not more, but, Jada Pinkett Smith's shady actions and her shady past that she's taken. Now, I want to start off with, I'm going to start off with Jada Pinkett Smith, drug problem and drug addiction as a teen. And she has been doing her heavy drinking as a teen, and not only was she drinking, but she also has been smoking weed, and it's been causing her like a lot of environmental stress. Now, if you know what alopecia is, sometimes the cause can be, well, there is no actual cause to it, but what can help contribute to alopecia is psychological stress. And Jada Pinkett Smith has had a lot of psychological stress, and that drugs were the problem. Not only that, but she also had a, messing around with, other men addiction. And I don't want to be, like discussing that particular addiction. What I do want to discuss is she had a habit of drinking wine, and according to Nikki Swift, Jada Pinkett Smith said she admits on Red Table Talk that she had drank wine like Kool-Aid. And she was more like a weekend party girl, she says. And Jada Pinkett Smith had like a terrible past. And she's not even afraid to actually admit that she makes mistakes, especially to the public. No, she's pretty much not scared, but I think she really also wants attention, that clout. And it's getting old for the public to be hearing about all these shady things that Jada Pinkett Smith does and that stuff. More of the problems that she has in her life and that stuff, and the more that she gets on Red Table Talk and starts talking to the public about her mistakes and, all of this stuff, and admits to why she did this, why she did that, sooner or later the public is going to get, like, sick and tired of listening to Jada Pinkett Smith, talk about all the shady things that she did and why she did it. And that is just one of the shady things about Jada Pinkett Smith. The other one is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith were investigated by the Los Angeles Department of Children and Family Services, and there was a picture that surfaced on social media with Willow Smith in bed with a shirtless then 20 20 Moises Arias 20-year-old Moises Arias actor. And now I don't really know if it was Willow Smith that was shirtless or if it was Moises Arias sleeping in bed together with them, or sleeping in bed together with Willow Smith. And the shady thing, actually I want to say that the source that told Radar that said that the Los Angeles Department of Child and Family Services was taking the case very, very seriously. And Jada Pinkett Smith has interviewed a reporter on Radar, and she said that there was absolutely nothing wrong with that picture. And she made it on Red Table Talk. That she said this is actually like a stupid excuse, I should say. She said the kids got to see exactly why Will Smith and I were very protective. Now, Will Smith, on the other hand, told Metro that he and Jada don't do punishment. Meaning, both of them let their kids have as much control over their lives as possible. Meaning, if there's anything that the kids of the Smith family do to get themselves in trouble and that stuff, if they do something bad, then they're pretty much just like let off the hook. Because Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith do not do punishment. And what's worse is Jada Pinkett Smith has a habit of, I would be interested if she actually ended up doing this in her marriage, where she has, like, a cheating habit on Will Smith. And what's very, very shady is open marriages that Jada Pinkett Smith allows herself to have. And she even admits on Red Table Talk that she never wanted to marry Will Smith in the first place, and only did so because Jada Pinkett Smith was pregnant. And Will Smith wanted a family. And she thought, well, okay, maybe this is a good idea. It turns out that, it's not. After the Oscar Awards slap between Will Smith and Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett Smith is not really too happy with Will Smith. Now, there's a source. If there's a source that says that that Jada Pinkett Smith totally rages on Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock, and like, I could just, kind of take a guess on this, that Jada Pinkett Smith would actually, do something to actually, ruin Will Smith's life. And the thing I have to say to Jada Pinkett Smith is she needs to be careful not to, or Will Smith, yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith. If there's something wanted to say to her, she needs to be careful on what kind of actions she takes. Because the next thing that could happen is she could end up, going to jail if she does so hard to ruin Will Smith's life. Like, well, obviously, she just needs to watch her back. Because sometimes when she gets much worse and, starts doing awful things to Will Smith, now, if she were to hurt Will Smith in any way and that stuff, if there was some violence between the two, then there could at least be police involvement. And Jada Pinkett Smith could be, in a lot of trouble. And if she gets even worse, she could end up being investigated by the FBI. And when that story unfolds, it's not going to look good on Jada Pinkett Smith. And for Will Smith, he needs to get out of the marriage between Jada Pinkett Smith, because Jada Pinkett Smith could ultimately ruin Will Smith's life. And Will Smith should, not continue to stay in the family just because he wants to have a family. His safety is more important than his marriage. Safety is your top number one concern, not your marriage. And in one of my videos, I said be careful on who you're dating, because toxic marriages and, having the wrong boyfriend, girlfriend, there are going to be a lot of problems in your life. And that's what is going on here. Will Smith had married the wrong woman, and he needs to get out of the marriage between Jada Pinkett Smith. Or, there's another thing. If Will Smith finds out that his wife is wanted by the FBI or police for, committing any kind of criminal act and that stuff, then that would be another reason to divorce Jada Pinkett Smith. So, he would get a divorce as soon as possible so he can, keep himself safe, or divorce him or divorce her when she ends up getting to the point where she gets the police attention on her and is wanted for committing a criminal act. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what was said here, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, Charles Morse. And I will see you on my next video. And, Jada Pinkett Smith, better be careful. She has a very, very shady past. And the more that she makes these terrible mistakes, the more that she could get herself into some serious trouble. This is Charles Morris. Have a good day. I will see you all in the next video.